They're native Australian bees, and there's lots of varieties of native Australian bees. These are stingless bees, and most of the Australian ones are stingless, and they're very tiny because they have to be, this variety has to get into tiny Australian natives, particularly the Queensland nut, and this apparently is the only bee that fertilises. And some people with native beehives actually hire out their beehives to macadamia nut farmers for fertilisation. But I've got them, I just love them. I could take honey out, but I've only ever taken once, and it was only a small amount. Yeah, and I just got them for fertilising all my plants, my permaculture plants. But also I just enjoy watching them too. And they make this lovely little doorstep. See, that's all antiseptic stuff they put there around their doorstep to clean their feet when they come in. See, they come home with a lot of honey on their legs. Oh, that one had a lot. Yes. Oh, that one is too. And they don't come out until it's 18 degrees. And it's really interesting. So on a cold day, they're just waiting for the temperature to be right. But they built that right up. It was just a flattish hole when I got it. But it's like, I think this would probably be between 20 and 30 years old. One of my students was out bushwalking and he saw it and he rang up and said, "Anne, do you want some native bees?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "All right, I'll find a log for you and I'll bring it to you." So he built all this thing for me and brought it to me with the bees in it. And that was, 25, 30 years ago. These bees have been coming to this same hive and this same log for 25 to 30 years. And even when I shifted from Moffat Beach to here, I sealed them up and brought them round here, settled them down, and they're still happy. Well, the advantages are, 1, you could get a little bit of honey. 2, they don't sting. 3, they fertilise plants in exactly the same as the other way. 4, they focus on more native stuff, I should imagine, and flowers and that are very, very tiny, that the big bees have difficulty getting into. Yeah. 5, 'cause they're Australian. Oh no, they never go in the house, never ever. They might sort of, if you walk past, they might be on your arm for a little while, but they'd get off. No problem at all. And I've always had them close to the house, like only a couple of steps outside the front door, always. And they seem to like it. But it's also really relaxing to sit and watch them. My deceased husband used to love them. He used to time how long it took for them to get there and back. And yeah.